I'm a man, 43 years old. My name is Noé Salido Borrego. I was born in Spain, in Barcelona, and I'm a techie guy who loves technology from a child until that moment. When I was a kid and my parents were divorced at 14 years old, I emancipated by myself and working and starting to become an IT. So I live and work in so many countries. I speak 5 different languages, and I work for the best companies in telecommunications in Spain. Here, I was work on Vodafone, and Movistar, Orange, and other leading companies as Editorial Planeta, Clicker, RAC, Log Me in Netherlands, in Amsterdam, and Bosch and Lone, and so many more companies. And it's here a pleasure to me to stay here tonight. Here in Spain, there are 11 p.m. But we are trying to find new people who speaks in English to explain this kind of business opportunity. And starting with this business, the first thing we need to know is what is Ethereum? Well, Ethereum, it's a cryptocurrency valued as the second one in amount invested in all around the world. The first one is Bitcoin, and the second one is Ethereum with the capital of $26 billion. So that's a lot of money, and this cryptocurrency permits to use his blockchain to have smart contracts. Well, the blockchain, we can explain basically, is that the net, and the smart contracts are normal contracts but digitalized, and with the power to auto-execute in these terms and conditions as they known in every contract. So also these contracts, they can't auto-execute it by itself. So they don't need a third person involved to do that job. That means the contract can act you in order to the values introduced as rules, and then execute these ones as the contract specifications says. So this is the first part of the presentation, because we need to know in what kind of cryptocurrency are we working, because we are receiving all the payments in this cryptocurrency into our wallets. So that's why we need to know that specifically, and we need to know what is the smart contract, because we need to explain to other people how does it work. This company and this smart contract is called Bullrun 2.0, and basically that contract, we don't need to refer anyone. It's not necessary, but it is interesting to do it if you want to win more money. Basically, you have two choices, and one is to be a passive investor or an active investor. So you have these two choices in that company, and you need to choose and take the election, the correct election. That means you can win more money or only waiting for your investing. So in that case, Bullrun 2.0, it's the new version, because we have a first version before, but now the second one is a better adaptation of the first contract. The first contract was open open source code, and now this second version, it's not allowed because we don't want to receive more bad copies of this business. And there are a lot of people doing a scam talking as bull run, but it's bullshit. I'm sorry to say that word because I don't want to use bad expressions, but really is a total when they're trying to find where is going the money. If you're analyzing the contract, if you are looking the wallets, where is going that money is going to the owner of the other bad uh, copies of that contract. So that's why this one now doesn't allow to see the code because we don't have bad copies of that contract. But this contract is crystal clear, is totally transparent for all the world. We want to be totally honest with all the people here because for us it's very important say always the truth. We don't want to lie anyone. We don't regret about anything about this contract because it is a perfect contract to win a lot of money. And now we will demonstrate it. What's not this contract? This contract doesn't need referrals, doesn't need recruitment, doesn't need mandatory qualifications. There's now a luck. It's not luck contract, and there's no hidden terms and conditions. We are transparent as water, and we want to say always the truth to every people who's entering to that business because we need to trust in all the people. And someone who's entering to that business normally is because they're trusting in your word and in your way of work. And it is very important to say always the truth. And one of the things most important is no long waiting time to get the payments. So that means approximately in 45 days, you get paid automatically as the contract it is programmed. So that means you can win a lot of money and double your investment in a few days. So it is really important because now, as we are in these times, in a pandemic time, we need to know that these kind of investments they don't have so many kind of investing as this one, because if you're looking on the stock market, if you're looking Wall Street, if you're looking so many companies, so many banks, they don't have this kind of percentage to win as 280% you can win in that company. So bull run, it is a passive income because always your investment, it will be double. So that means your money is secure here because it's a good investment and with a good ROI, and it's a good return over investments because in 45 days, normally the people, they don't receive the double as they invest. If you go into the bank, normally they say, okay, you need to leave the money here inside of the bank for a year. So if you want to have so many investings, so many of them, they are telling you, okay, that means you need to stay here a minimum of 1,000 days. So that means approximately almost 3 years. So it's a lot of time to recover your investment. So that means you can win a lot of money in that contract. Yes, you double your investment up to 280 returns. We have 10 pools to invest and booster auto pools, then the investing and the earnings are faster, because these kind of pools is for higher investors. And yes, most of the most important part of that contract is refer to other people, and you can win a 50% direct refer bonus up to 10 levels, and a 10% between a 10 and a 25% on direct referral bonus. That is really nice. It's very simple to do that, because we have the best moment to have this kind of investments, because the people, it's now in a recession, and the people is looking the world, and the world and the economical world is going down, is collapsing, and now a lot of people is without any job, without any work, and without any economy or any country that can defend this kind of people. So you have the opportunity now, better than always, to talk about everything you're receiving here, because it's a great opportunity. It is a great moment to talk about this and do something good for all the people that they don't have any payments or any income, and they have a lot of bills to pay. So you can talk with these kind of people and do something beautiful, something nice for this kind of people who's losing their jobs, and create a winning direct referral bonus by yourself. So this company is what he's doing. This contract is based on Ethereum, as we said before, and is in a smart contract. And to start on it, you can pay 0.1 Ethereum to start up. That means approximately $25 as maximum to start in that business. And then from this start, you can refer all the people and win a lot of money, because if you're referring someone only paying this 0.1 Ethereum, you can receive someone who's putting 1 Ethereum in one of the pools, and then you will receive 0.25 more than you spend, and you can win a lot of money in that case. So if you're referring a lot of people, 10 Ethereums or 5 Ethereums, you can win between the 10 and 25%. So that is really, really awesome. This contract is without possibility to have scam, because we analyze the contract. We are always transparent, and we say, okay, let me look that contract efficiently. And then we are going to the wallet of the creator, and that creator is putting 105 Ethereum to start that contract. That means he's investing his own money, because he knows that later he'll recover a lot of money on that contract for all the people who's entering, but is always paying to the first people with his own money. So that means this is a serious, real serious contract. And as when we are talking with the owner say to us, this is a long-term contract. We are not thinking only to stay here for 1 year or 2 years. We want to stay here for 10, 20, 25 years and do as better as we can. So that means this guy is not thinking and doing a scam as a lot of people they're trying to do in the name of Ballroom 2.0. And now they are trying to do it with our name because they know that we are paying as a Swiss watch. When the system is going peer-to-peer, that means that you have your wallet, and directly from the owner's wallet, to your wallet is entering the payment. So automatically, the payments, they can't decided by human, because the human sometimes it will be a wrong man, it will be a wrong guy, and in that case it's not like that, because the contract is automatic doing the payments to your wallet. So that means you don't have any risk and you have high profits. You have 10 auto pools to invest, to have an unstoppable protocol. You have 10 levels to refer and receive a bonus. And one of the beautiful parts, you can earn unlimited. And you know why? Because this company, this contract allows you to refer yourself unlimited times. So if you're going to refer your name 100 or 1,000 times or 1,000,000 times, you can do it. Anyways, don't worry about it. This contract allows that. That means you can win as you want. Think about it, because that it is really, really important. A lot of the other contracts, they don't allow that. They don't allow refer yourself because they think that it's not correct. But here, this contract permits that you can refer the same referral time all the times, ever and ever and ever. So here you can see how is it working, the referral on the registration. So in that case, you have 10 levels and more, and it is explained on the first level. From the first direct referral, you win a 10%, from the second one to 20, from the third to 30, from the fourth 40%, and from the 5 you got a 50%. Direct to unlimited on the first level. On the second level is a 10% for all level 2 referrals. And the level 3 is also a 10% for all level 3 referrals. And the level 4 to 10, it's a 1% up to 10 level referrals. So that means you can win here also for all the referrals that you're doing in that business, in that contract, because it is allowed to win as maximum as you can. I want to give you a goal. Think about the goal that you want to achieve, and then think about it, because you can do it. So you can do it because only referring people you can win more money than everything you can invest. Because if you're trying to invest a lot of money, okay, you need to wait until his time is arriving to receive the investment. But if you're doing something better, if you are referring people, you can win more money until you're receiving your investment. So all the people that are doing that and they're winning a lot of money in a little as maximum as 2 or 5 days or 10 days. That depends on the referrals that you're receiving, and when you are talking all the people, how many people you are trying to refer. So you can win more than your own investment. And it's great because this kind of news, they're really nice. So every individual can create wealth with a powerful and globally forced one line auto-pool smart system. We need to understand how does it work, because every pool, every single pool is a straight line. It's not a pyramid. It's not only working who's on the top. No, no. The most important part is understand how does it work. It works very simple. When you are going on the straight line, your position is the last one, but another one who's entering, and the last one is that guy. And then you are going on that straight line, receiving more people until you will be paid. It is very simple. It is very quick, less than 45 days. And that is very, very nice when you feel that you are receiving the money that you are investing. But it is very nice also received when someone is referring another guy, and that guy is putting on one Ethereum pool investment, investing in that pool, and you will receive on your wallet automatically. When the guy is entering on the company, you will receive automatically, not waiting 5 minutes, not waiting 10 minutes, not waiting 30 minutes. Automatically you will receive on your wallet your part of that referral. So it is really nice when you are receiving that money and you see that this is working as a Swiss watch. Well, we have here the pools to invest. We see that we have the first 5 ones with the same price, 0.2 Ethereum. And you can ask me why? Why are these pools with the same price? Well, is it because they don't have the same return over the investment? If you're looking at the first pool, you will see that the return is 120%. So you will receive 0.24 Ethereum. And on the second pool, you will receive 0.28 Ethereum. On the third one, 0.32, sorry. And then if we are looking the fourth and the 5, we can see 0.36, 0.40 Ethereum. So that is absolutely 200% on the 5 pool, one of the most fully pools, because this one and also the Ethereum pool, there are plenty of contracts, because these ones are very efficiently moving his money and paying a lot of people. In that one, you got something different than the other ones. From 1 to 5, the referral bonus, it was at 10%. And here, this one is one of the booster auto pool. 1 Ethereum means you will receive 2, and then you have the 25% referral bonus. So is it really, really nice when you are receiving this bonus, including when you are receiving from yourself, including that, because you're winning more money, of course. If you can do that, why don't do it? So is it permit that company allows that? So we need to do it as quick as we can, and don't let lose money. So if you are referring another one, you are winning the same. But if you are receiving yourself money, you can have your own referral number, and then start as a new contract, and then receive this 0.25 Ethereum. So, okay, someone is, okay, putting on silence the rest of the microphones. And then we have more pools. So we have 10 pools, and this one is the sixth one. We need to see the 2 Ethereum's pool, and you will receive 4 Ethereums. This one is only a 10% for referral people, but you can win, you can double. When you're starting with 1 Ethereum, you can transfer when you're winning 2 and go to that pool, and then starting with 2 and finishing with 4. And it's a way of double your investment, and in that way you can try to have more and more Ethereums in that company, because we want and we prefer to be wealth as poor. So I think everyone is thinking as me. So, but we are thinking in all the rest of the people when we are looking this situation now worldwide, when the people is on this moment and on this situation without jobs and without any money, so we can refer, and it's not necessary pay a lot. So you can start at 0.1 Ethereum and you can win a lot when you are referring people. So that is very important for us, because we are giving the opportunity to all the people. You don't need to be rich to enter that company. You don't need to invest $300,000. We don't need this kind of amount. For us, it's a pleasure to say that only for 0.1 you can start referral and win. And that's the way we are here doing this presentation, because we got the opportunity to offer that to all the people that we know. And absolutely, it is a brilliant company that is paying punctually, and it's paying to all the people, and we are very happy to be here, and very, very happy to offer that to all the people that we know. So in that Super Bootstrap pool, you got 10 Ethereum and you are winning 250%, and you will receive 25 Ethereum. And that one also, when you are referring people, you are winning a 25%. So that means every referral who's entering with 10 Ethereum, you're winning 2.5. And now, as we said before, Ethereum, it is on $234. So that means it is a lot of money in a lot of countries if you are trying to live with all this money. So, but it's not the last one. The last one is 25 Ethereum, and you can win 280% on that pool. So you will receive 70 Ethereum. With 70 Ethereum, a lot of people is working for 1 year for this amount. So you can receive that in only 45 days. And it's unbelievable. Sometimes when we are talking with the people, they say, how's it possible? How is it possible? Because these amounts they cannot put on our mind how is it? How is it possible? Because the companies, they don't pay like that. And we want to explain exactly how it works. Because how I said before, we want to be transparent in every part of that contract. So how the out-of-pool payment processing works is it explained here on that slide when it's saying that the first 10% is for the direct referral when we are talking an 0.2 Ethereum pool, and the other 10% is for the owner of the contract because he needs to win something, of course. He's doing that business to win. And then the rest is to pay the user 1, the user 2, the user 3, the user 4, the user 5, the 6, the 7, and 8. So it is very clear. Here we are winning the money because we are entering with some people who's investing the money. So is it really clear? And this is really important for us because when we are talking about the transparency of other contracts, they can see clearly like that because they are lying. But we are saying the truth not only because we are talking here and maybe you are trusting in someone who's here. No, it's because we can demonstrate on the Etherscan or with the wallets and with all the transactions where is the money in every part. So we are doing that because we want to be clear. And that's really nice because we can demonstrate with all the numbers and with all the wallets where is going the money. Because the money is sent directly to our wallets. So when we are receiving the money, we can demonstrate where is all the way who's giving that money. So that's very simple. And that's why we explain always clear every part of that contract. In that case, the one Ethereum and 10 Ethereum is the same because in that case, they are paying a 25% direct referral and then to the user 1, to the user 2, and to the user 3. So it is very simple, very easy to explain. And now basically is when you need to have the choice, and if you want to have a choice and you want to win a lot of money, you will be an active investor. If you want to be a passive investor, is okay. We don't need to discuss anything. You're only waiting for your time. You will recover your investment. You will double your investment. And anyways, that's all. But if you want to be an active one, you will receive more money than ever you will dream. Because this company, they permits all as you want to win. And this is the important question. How can I do that? Only referring people. If you don't know how to do that, it's very easy. You need only say to our family, to our friends, to your friends, to your family. It's very simple. It's saying only, I'm here in a new company. I invest a little of my money, and I'm waiting for that money. I see that money grow. I receive the payment, and this kind of investment, it is really nice. When you are asking to some friends or family if they want to win money, what do you think about it? Someone is telling you, no, 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 please, I want to be poor. I don't want to be rich. I'm not interested in receive money. Heh, it's impossible, right? Normally, the people they don't say that. All the people are interested in money, in win more money, and especially on these times. So you need to only trust on the people who's doing the Zoom, on the people who's only talking with this kind of people to convince to invest that money. It is very simple, and you have the choice. And if you are an active one, you will win as you never dream about it. Because here, all the time, you will refer unlimited, you will receive unlimited Ethereums as you want it. So you have the choice, and now it is a pleasure for me to do that presentation. If you have any questions about it, this presentation is finished. Basically, you have the choice in what you want to do in this company. If you want to grow as quick as you can, or if you want to start to sit down and wait for your money back. So that's all, my dears. So if you want to do some questions, we are here to attend these questions. Uh, Javier, you want to talk something? Javier Orozco, you want to say something?
Oh, yeah. Can you listen to me?
Yes, we are listening.
All right. And well, I would like to turn on my camera so that people can see my. Hold on.
Okay. We are waiting for your cam. You can open it.
I think I need to connect it from my phone. Let me just give me 1 second, okay?
Okay, don't worry.
Yeah, I will do it from my phone. Okay, it's 426. 426. Yeah, 426. I got it wrong. Six. What the? 426, 682. 426, 682, 1332.
I try to talk in English very slow because sometimes internet connections are not so quick, and sometimes it's okay. Now I'm reactivating the audio.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you very much.
You're
So,
welcome.
okay, I just want to give a huge shout out to Noé. He's like a good presenter, excellent presentation, the one that you have given to all of us. I would like to congratulate you for this excellent explanation of what is Bullroom 2.0. So I think that people we get in touch and we be like in many countries from now on. So this is just a process. We are in many countries in Latin America. Now are moving on to Europe and Canada, the US. So they need to know who we are. So we are moving ahead to those countries. So And that is what I wanted to say. I am being like for let's say 20 days, I guess, in this business. So I have a great experience. Never in my life I have had something like this. I have received my Ethereums in my wallet, so I have no complaints about it. And well, I think it's great. So people need to know about this. People need to do this business.
It's true, Javier. It's true. It's really nice to feel these testimonials because for us it is very important to know all the people here on this meeting, and on the next meetings we need to have more. I invited, for example, friends, but they are in Tokyo, and in Tokyo it's very earlier in the morning, so they they don't are here because they are sleeping, and sometimes it's complicated because we are in the whole world different hours, and sometimes it's a little bit complicated to do the meeting in good hours for all the people. But we are trying to start with these English meetings for these business presentations, and it's nice to hear you because all the testimonials here are very, very important for the rest of the people. Mr. Johan, it was, I think, from Netherlands, and here in Netherlands, I have inviting some friends also. But we are starting to grow as maximum as we can in English language too, and maybe in a few days more we need to start with other languages. But it's a pleasure to be here, and then we are trying to invite every day all the people who's talking in English to stay here to learn about this company, about this smart contract, and to have the same possibilities than us to win a lot of money as we want to see, because Ethereum is growing and this company is growing too with it. And it's a pleasure for me starts these meetings. So if we don't have any more question, we are finishing this meeting, and we will see tomorrow at the same time.
Thank
So
you.
see you, and it's a pleasure. Okay, see you soon. Bye bye.